Every year we get a crop of new recruits, and we need to get them outfitted in uniform. So this year, the kids are anxiously anticipating tomorrow, which is their first day in uniform. So that's what all the bags are for. They all have their names on them, and they're waiting to pick them up tomorrow.
In Echo Count, we will be doing 10 of them. Starting with our right leg, starting positions move. Counting 1, 2, 3. I think Young Marines has been good because I was able to come out here like every day and have the same teacher like teach us PE, and we have the same teachers every single year, so it's a lot easier. We've already made a relationship with them.
It's made me a lot better person. I feel like I can always go to these people and they're all my friends. And we understand there's no differences between us. We're all just one person.
An obstacle course, not only does it challenge their physical ability, but it challenges their mental ability. And so that's why it's important for them to be able to overcome things in their life. That's what helps them become a leader.
The difference in our program as a magnet program is that all of our teachers are Young Marine teachers. So they're reinforcing the same things that Mr. Schaefer and I are enforcing and reinforcing in this leadership class in their classes. So the kids have roles as platoon leaders and squad leaders, and they carry those roles throughout all these classes. So they are accountable to those other teachers just like they would be accountable to myself and the executive officer of the program. So with that, we feel that it has a lot more carryover than if they were just here in an elective class or doing it, after school once a week. They get a lot more buy-in that way. You're there! 2 more pulls. Get in on the pull now. Don't try to reach early. Attaboy. Now come down hand over hand.
It was never meant to be a true military school. That's not what I was after. We were not recruiting 6th, 7th, and 8th graders to become soldiers. I just wanted them to learn the tenets of what that means and build that into citizenship and leadership and the good that we could do for others.
So, Corporal Franks, you've been part of the Young Marines for 3 years.
Yes, sir.
Tell me some of the things, or maybe just pick 1 or 2 things that you've gained from the program that you think have helped you in your development as a young man.
Definitely leadership, because I picked this because I might go into the Marines when I get older, and definitely fitness, because we do a lot of that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Your other fellow Young Marines, whenever you need help, they help you, and it's just team building, and it really helps you successfully in education and also on this obstacle course, because if you are struggling, they'll always come and they'll help you.
I mostly talk about the Young Marines and what we did in it today, because most of it's really interesting and fun, helping out the community. They're always so proud. They just look at me, think you did a good thing.
Well, the only reason I took the course for this was I thought it would be give me better discipline, which it did. Get me stronger and build my mind up, which it did. And it brought me to a better student today.
We have them for 3 years, so at some point, not only are they our students, but at some aspect they're their family too.
I think sometimes for the students who didn't start out wanting the Young Marines, once they get to see what those kids are experiencing and are a part of, both during the school day and on the weekends, I think that they've learned a little bit more about maybe what they didn't want to choose, and so now are choosing. And again, it's really all about choice, but I think sometimes seeing from the middle level student is believing. And I think kids are seeing what we're doing and they're liking it.
You're making gains, huh? Every time you're going up. Come on, get up there.
Lock out there. If you slip,
keep going.
Massengill,
they need this 5 seconds right here.
Come on, Massengill. Do you want that ice cold water?
Yes, that ice cold water.
Come on, Massengill.
You don't want these boys to have that ice cold water. So Ritter, this is your first year, and obviously you're a young lady. There's about equal number of girls and boys in the program. Do you see any differences when it comes to being a teammate here? Or does anyone treat girls different than boys? Can you explain your feelings on that?
I have not experienced that. I feel treated as an equal. I don't feel any like less or more than other people, like boys. I just feel equal with the Young Marines.
I like how not just boys, but girls can compete in sports too. And it's not just all of us, it's all of us, not just one gender group.
We talk about that all the time, you know, as teachers from our generation. I'm almost 50. We talk about, boy, it would have been great if something was available to us like this when we were kids and in middle school. And we kind of marvel over that and really how much administrative support we've had to do something like this obstacle course, to get to take kids on a special trip like we did last year to go to Hawaii for the 75th anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor. Who gets to do that in middle school? We're reminded of that every day. So we're very thankful for that and thankful that we're able to give these kids that experience.